Mysterious new evidence in the disappearance of Natalee Holloway, the Alabama teen who disappeared in Aruba while on vacation. It comes from a Dutch crime reporter, the same reporter who made headlines last month when prime suspect JORAN threw wine in his face. Look at that video right there. They finish a discussion and he just throws the wine glass directly into this guy's face, completely unsuspecting. Vandersloot was among the last people seen with Holloway. The Alabama teen vanished almost 3 years ago on a graduation trip to Aruba. Last month, prosecutors dismissed their case against Vandersloot and two other suspects, saying they lacked evidence to charge them. But now they say new evidence could shed light on how Natalee Holloway died and how her body was disposed of. On the Record host, Greta Van Susteren has been following this story right from the get-go and joins us now. If anybody has new information, it's always her. Greta, thanks for being with us.
Happy to be here, Edie. And what is happening right now, as you and I are talking, is a transatlantic phone call is going on between Beth Holloway, Natalee's mother, and her father, Dave Holloway. Dave is here in the United States. Beth is actually over in Holland. And what I am told is that within the next hour that there is going to be a press release released by Peter Devries, who is the crime reporter there. Now, what we are hearing, and I have not yet been able to corroborate because I have not gotten through to Devries or to the prosecutor, is that according to Devries, and I say according to Devries, this is, as I underlined, we have not confirmed it, is that there is some sort of tape in which he claims that JORAN Vandersloot confessed. Now, I must caution you is that people oftentimes think statements are confessions when after you hear it turns out not to be confessions. So I caution anyone to sort of accept the fact that it's, quote, a confession. That is how it is being sort of peddled among the people we're talking about now, unconfirmed. Now, here's what's interesting, though, is that the Office of Public Prosecutor in Aruba has released a statement saying that now, based on this information it's received, that it is basically going full steam ahead. And while that would, I assume, be very encouraging to the family of Natalee Holloway, I also put on the brakes on that because remember what happened in December when he said he had new evidence, and it turned out to be, quite frankly, laughable. So everybody's all stirred up right now. Beth is over in Holland. People are very, hopeful that this is going to, move the case forward. But maybe I've been around this block too many times. Yeah. I'm pretty suspicious until I get more.
Yeah, my question would be, how would a crime reporter be able to get information that police wouldn't have?
Easy. Oh, you know what I mean? If there were no rules, no laws, one of the greatest ways he's a college student. He must go to parties. He must go to bars if he's any normal college student. So you get a college student in and you wire him up and you have him talk to him. That's a hypothetical. I don't know that happened. So it's really easy to send someone undercover to get a kid to talk.
Okay. As you mentioned, the prosecutors have made statements before that turned out not to be worth anything later on. Do you think that by making this statement now, in the wake of what happened last time, do you believe it any more or less?
Actually, I don't believe it, because I'll tell you what happened. I went down to Aruba after that broke. I sat across the table from the brand-new prosecutor. This is not Karin Janssen, but this is a new one. And he seemed smart. He seemed determined. He seemed thorough. He seemed on top of it. And I was really impressed with him. Then, when I saw what his product was, and that he had virtually nothing that was laughable, I was absolutely aghast. So I don't know what to believe. I've been burned so many times in this that I'm sort of reluctant to sort of embrace what he's saying now. He certainly seemed like a smart, thorough guy, but, he must have been out of his mind what he did in December.
Well, the claim is that there is new information they believe will tell police how she died and how they disposed of her body. Certainly for her family, they've got to be looking for closure and hoping that something pans out.
And I hope this is the answer. Don't give me, because I'm putting the brakes on, I hope it is, and that's why Dave and Beth are talking right now transatlantic.
Okay, Greta Van Susteren, thank you very much. You'll get all the information, I'm sure, on the record tonight with Greta.